Alright, good morning. Thought I'd bring this little video to your attention, get a little bit of information for you. For years everybody's been talking about how Walmart is in cahoots with the United States government. And everybody always calls it a conspiracy. Well, I don't think it's so much a conspiracy anymore. So here's the deal. Yesterday, brought the wife over to the ER. She's feeling really shitty. She didn't go to work yesterday because she does have a collapsed C3 and C4. Okay? She's been trying to have surgery done now for about better than 6 months. But there's been an issue with the insurance company not approving the doctor because he's not in network and all this other horse crap. So we had to find another physician, which we finally did, which takes a little bit of leg work. And then we had to get all the medical records from her neurosurgeon that did her surgery on C5 and C6 back in 2009. Okay? So that's all said and done, but she was in a lot of pain yesterday because she still has to work. Unfortunately, she's still working. So we took her over there. And, they understood that she's in a lot of pain and, stuff like that. So they had no problem. They issued her a muscle relaxer and a light pain med, because they know she's got an appointment that's going to be upcoming with the new physician. It's going to be a consultation so he can review all her medical history, with the neck and stuff like that. And because it's an approved doctor through the insurance company, she can finally have her surgery. So, we went to Walmart yesterday to pick up the prescriptions because her insurance is through Walmart. So I go to pick up the prescription and the pharmacist goes, what is the pain meds used for? And I looked at her and I said, why is it any of your business as a pharmacist to know why a licensed medical doctor had prescribed these pain meds to my wife? I said, it's really none of your business. She says, well, if we don't know, we can't fill the prescription. I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, oh, that's right. I said, Walmart's working with the fucking government. The fucking government needs to know everything about you. Okay? I mean, so if I didn't tell them why she needed it, Walmart wasn't going to fill it. Okay, now that Walmart knows, now they can send that information off to the United States government. Why? Why is it any of their business why she's on these pain pills? And it's only 6 or 7 just to get her like a week until we can get in with the new appointment for the new doctor. Really? So we can get the surgery on a roll here? Well, let me tell you something else too. Because this has happened, not too long ago. Wife got strep throat, that time of year, right? You can get strep throat. Went to the doctors. Okay? Believe this is during the winter time. Sent her home with an antibiotic, a nauseous medication, and again, another light, prescription to relieve pain. Now, my wife doesn't need the nauseous medication, okay? She didn't need it. So when we went to the pharmacy, we told them, all right, we don't want that. Well, because one of her prescriptions is for pain, if you do not take the other medication, they're not going to give you the pain meds. Now, if you were picking up just say an antibiotic, and in her case the other one being a pill for nauseous, you can sit there and say, I don't need the one for nauseous, and you'll get your antibiotic. But if any of the prescriptions is a pain medication, and you don't want to take one of the other two, they're not going to give it to you. Now, Never had that problem at CVS or Walgreens. And my daughter, her prescriptions come out of CVS. She goes, hell, I never went through that. But Walmart does. Walmart is definitely in cahoots with the government. It's really none of Walmart's fucking business or the government's business to know why you're being prescribed by a licensed doctor who spent about 10 years of his life between college and residency to get to where he is today. Now, I know there are abusers out there. We know that doctors have issued prescriptions to especially your fucking celebrities and shit like that. Okay? But, again, it's none of Walmart's business nor the government's business to know why your doctor's prescribing you a pain medication. I just thought I'd put that out there. Have a great day.